What's up, guys? Shawnee here. Anyways, we will be doing a reaction to another creepy TikTok. Anyways, let's begin, shall we?
Video comes from a man named Carlos, who likes to film himself going on long adventurous hiking trips in the middle of the night, usually in rural areas of Barcelona, Spain. But on one particular night, something seemed to follow him and wouldn't give him a break. This was perhaps the most terrifying night of his life. After this, he decided to never go on a night hike ever again.
Okay. I have no idea what you saw. Damn, looks like a shadow figure. Oh man, I wonder what he saw. I still can't tell what he saw. I don't think that's very safe. Leaving your flashlight on. Wait, did you see something? Oh, hell no, dude. What the frick? That thing was in the cave where he just came out of. Oh, hell no. Run, my dude!
Whatever this creepy figure was, it definitely had its eyes set on this man being its target. So just what is this entity?
Reddit user Reddit Bands was inside an ambulance when he caught the following on camera. Listen closely or you'll miss it. Now some viewers think that it could have been the paramedic who said this, but Reddit Bands writes, "There was no one in the back with me. No, it wasn't the ambulance driver. It's literally a whisper right next to my phone. Why would the ambulance driver whisper that?" That being said, what are your thoughts on this? Ghost or hoax?
That's creepy, dude. Now, when I imagine a demonic voice, I imagine something very freaking hard to understand. But that thing was very clear. It's like, take this one when I'm ready. It's like, what? If they said that to me, I would have been like, you taking me McDonald's, bro? No? Then I ain't going. Oh, frick.
A very concerned parent had posted the following video in the hopes that someone could explain the footage. In it, a child is seen playing in their crib, when suddenly, something truly terrifying is caught on camera. According to the parents, ever since playing with the Ouija board that they bought at a yard sale, strange things have been happening. On random occasions, their son would stare at an empty space as though something was there, and then suddenly cry out of nowhere. The strangest incident, however, may just be the following video. It's late at night when the following is caught on camera. Take a look. An unsettling screech-like noise is heard inside the child's room. It seems to come out of nowhere, yet sounds very close to the child. But even weirder is the fact that the camera glitches whenever it screeches. It's almost as though the presence of whatever this might be is so strong that it messes with the frequency of the camera. Then again, it is often the case that people hack into these cameras. Perhaps this might be an instance of that. But that doesn't explain how the camera shook whenever a loud banging noise occurred. The parents believe that whatever was making that noise must be the supposed paranormal entity that is haunting their child. Now there's not much info given on this clip, so forming a solid opinion might be hard to do. But nevertheless, it's up to you to decide if the video is real or not. Just what exactly had occurred that night? Feel free to let me know what you think down below.
I'll tell you what occurred that night. Freaking stupidity on the parents' fault. Why on earth would you get a Ouija board just out of curiosity, just to communicate with a spirit? Doesn't matter, believe it or not. It's like, why would you get that, knowing full well you have a child with you? Now, if you're freaking by yourself, go ahead, get it, but don't involve someone else in that situation. That was complete stupidity. I would never, if I were to get a Ouija board, I must be freaking high or drugged up to get something like that. But anyways, let's continue. The sewage system. Predator?
This is why
Frick!
you should never explore an abandoned circus. A young couple loved exploring abandoned places for their YouTube channel. And so, one night, they decided to explore an abandoned circus that was one town over. At first, it was like any other abandoned place they'd been before, empty, desolate, and in ruins. But soon after they arrived, something strange happened. The lights to the circus turned on, and so did all the power to the attractions. At first they thought it was creepy and weird, but then they realized that someone must own it, even if it's just the local council, and maintenance would have to be done. And if nothing else, it was great content for their YouTube channel. And so, with the lights on, they proceeded to check out all the stalls, rides, and buildings, starting with a behind-the-scenes look at the haunted house ride. Being into creepy stuff, this was probably their favorite ride.
What?
And so, to get a backstage pass was pure luck in their books. However, soon after they started exploring the haunted house ride, they started to hear music. And it started to feel like the mannequins, as creepy as they were staring at them. They knew that these objects weren't real, and it was probably the atmosphere playing tricks on them. But there was something about these specifically placed clown dolls that creeped them out. Deciding that they'd had enough of the rides, they decided to explore some of the tents. And at first, they made for a great setting for their channel. Just enough mood lighting to make it feel creepy and eerie. But just like the other places, there were clown mannequins everywhere, and these ones were larger. They were perfectly still, but it always felt like they were in motion, as if you'd caught them off guard and they'd frozen on the spot. And whilst each one looked realistic from afar, they were clearly plastic when you inspected them up close. Regardless, this was starting to freak them out. Why were there so many of them, and why hadn't they noticed them around before? However, what really freaked them out was when one of them moved towards them, and another one cackled and started to chase. That was all they needed to make up their minds and run. And getting off the ground unscathed was easy. However, that night, when they'd already gone to bed, there was a knock at their door. And when they answered it, there was no one but a huge package. Thinking that someone had mistakenly delivered it to their house, they took it in and thought that they'd open it in the morning. However, soon after they got back to sleep, they heard the faint sound of music coming from their hallway. Upon inspecting the hallway,
Oh,
to their
hell
horror,
no.
they saw a clown sitting there who said, "You left so soon, so we thought we'd bring the circus to you."
Oh, hell no, dude. That's crazy.
In the following video, a man named Win is washing dishes in the kitchen when he hears a strange noise coming from his basement. This basement, according to Win, is a place that he and his family avoid entering at all costs. There's something about it that isn't right. Now, not too long ago, something happened inside this space that neither Win nor his family could explain. As Wynn states, he was by himself in the basement when out of nowhere, a small swing he had recently bought began to swing on its own. Although not really sure how to explain this, it would be the following incident that occurred only days later that leaves him extremely baffled. While being alone at home with his son, a loud banging noise on the basement door is suddenly heard. But when he checks to see as to who or what was banging on the door, he finds no one there.
Didn't get it.
Understandably, this occurrence has left the family feeling thoroughly petrified. But, as if that wasn't enough to freak them out, the following video captures this. Wynn is down in the kitchen washing dishes when his dog starts barking at the basement door. He immediately takes out his phone and begins to record.
Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. Been doing this all morning and I don't.
Oh, hell no.
Stop. Hey, buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm just gonna set it up. Paper towels. And we'll just let the phone roll. I asked you, you gotta go?
Oh, no, brother. No, bro. Dude, frickin'.
Okay. He's okay.
No, dude. Shadows.
Not today. Just, holy cow. Oh my God.
That ghost is obviously playing with him.
Little buddy.
Sounding fed up with the supposed spirit, Wynn begs the entity to stop, but this only seemed to make things worse as the door to the basement began to continuously open on its own soon after. It isn't until looking closely at the doorway, however, that someone or something appears. Like something out of a nightmare, the shadowy figure seemingly fades into the darkness before reappearing again as a giant shadow. Feeling beyond spooked, Wynn is absolutely certain that he won't be entering this basement anytime soon.
Dude, basement.
But as
Frickin' the
always,
house.
until more footage is brought forth, this video remains a mystery.
That's for sure.
I want to be kept anonymous. I have a story that has haunted me for 18 years.
Damn, that's creepy.
My family and I had just moved from New York to North Carolina. At the time, I was 15. Everything was going okay, and after a year, we finally found a house and moved in. By that time, I was 16. One night, it was bedtime, and I went to the bathroom to wash my face and brush my teeth. I took the long way because my parents decided to close the door connecting the bathroom with my room. Some of the rooms in this home were connected. Now, if you looked at the bathroom mirror and had the door open, you could see the kitchen and the window and the reflection. So I'm standing there washing my face, and I look up and see a little girl's reflection outside the kitchen window.
Ooh.
I turned around really quick, and it was gone. It didn't make sense to me as that window was pretty high up, and you would need a ladder to look through. I just kind of brushed it off and didn't think anything of it. Time passed, and I became pregnant at the age of 17. I started to be sleepless and always had migraines. All of a sudden, I became so negative and didn't want to be around people. Everyone kept telling me that it was the pregnancy. After I had my daughter is when things started to get weird. I moved in with my husband, and we would all be asleep when all of a sudden it would get really, really cold inside. I would hear a little girl call me mommy at night. I thought it was my daughter, and I would wake up and go check on her, but she would be asleep. Sometimes I would hear doors slam and glass break. My dogs would start to bark out of nowhere as well. We eventually moved out as the family grew. Now there were 2 girls and 1 boy. I would sleep our son in bed with us, and he would wake up crying and pointing at the corner of the room, and that scared me all the time. For some reason, I knew it was that same little girl that I saw outside of the kitchen window years ago. I never thought it would get worse until one night. I was sleeping and suddenly felt someone watching me.
Why would you show that? Come on, man.
She would say mommy right in my ear. Things only got worse. When I was pregnant with my 4th child,
Jesus.
I would have sleep paralysis and couldn't sleep anymore.
Wow.
I couldn't enter my room alone. I could hear this little girl everywhere. My son was 3, and even he wouldn't go into that room by himself. After I gave birth, I couldn't bear to go into the bedroom because I was petrified, and I would cry at the thought of going home after work. I eventually had someone come do a cleanse, and I never believed in the whole being haunted until I heard the words that came out of this man's mouth. He is a family friend of my husband and had been doing these types of jobs for decades. He started asking me questions like what's my first name and the name of my kids. He told me things I had never told anyone, not even my husband. Then he proceeded to tell me that something happened to me when I was 13 and that he saw me with an older woman getting into a bus. The only person I would get in the bus with would be my grandmother growing up. He said that something happened that traumatized me, and it opened a door and something evil came through. That door never closed. He stated that the little girl that I was seeing along with my kids and husband was not a little girl. It was 9 different demons using this image to take all of our
Bro, what the frick? Oh, hell no, dude.
He did a cleanse in my house and showed me how to do a self-cleanse and how to cleanse everyone in the house. Afterwards, it stopped for a few weeks, but it came back because we didn't follow through with calling him back to do a second cleanse of the home. Now I'm 34 and still dealing with this. It's haunted me for years.
Bro, that's just creepy. Now, there weren't any jump scares, and I gotta say that was just way more creepy than just scary. But still, though, man, oh my gosh, that was just, whew. Let's see the next one. All right.
3 teenagers.
Okay, that was strange. Okay, let's begin the second one.
3 teenagers, Kenneth, Eric, and Logan, are going on an excursion in the forests of Washington State. They plan to live off the land for a month whilst filming their adventure. What they didn't realize is that there was something else joining them. Take a look.
Let's have to find the mine. I think we need to... Eric. I think we should set up the tent here. This isn't like a little cove. I don't think that... Shh, shh, shh. Listen. You hear that? I think it's just the trees.
Is that Logan?
I think it's just the trees.
Hear that?
Oh, hell no.
He's out there again.
Dude, that sounds like a clicker from The Last of Us. Holy crap, there's still the screech to that.
I'm gonna go see what it is.
Hey, be careful out there. Just keep your knife. Keep your knife ready.
Okay.
Just check if there's anything out here, then come back in. You see anything out there? Just get back in here.
I think we're fine. Wait till I come back in.
Sit down. I can hear something down there.
Dude, that's heck creepy, dude.
Hello? Hello?
What the frick was that?
Gig, as one of their members was about to move to another town. At the time, they didn't notice anything unusual about the event at all. But later, as the guys rewatched the video of their performance, they noticed something that chills them to their core.
Oh yeah, we saw that part, you guys. We saw that part. Dude, that still creeps me out.
For this one, there's probably no reason to ask, but did you see it?
Who could
Lurking
miss
behind
that?
TV in the right corner, a ghastly-looking girl with what seems to be a pale and distorted face seems to be peeking out at the band. What's even weirder is that if we cut to different segments of the video, the strange pale girl has disappeared. The guys in the band believe that this bizarre figure might be the ghost of a friend of theirs who took her own life years earlier.
Damn.
Perhaps dropping in for one last goodbye at the band's final performance.
Creepiest things kids have ever said. In their new Victorian home, a family discovered an old ballet music box in the attic. Each night, their 5-year-old would play its tune, whispering to themselves, "She don't like when you look." One late evening, after hearing a faint lullaby song from the box, the parents quietly approached the bedroom door. But the instant they peeked in, the music box's dancer plummeted from mid-air, crashing to the ground with their daughter remaining peacefully asleep across the room. While camping in a tent near the lake's edge, a father awoke from a haunting dream of a ghostly woman trying to pull his son into the water. Now shaken, he emerges from the tent, only to find his 4-year-old son staring intently at the moonlit lake. Drawing closer, the boy turned and said in his innocent voice, "The lake lady's lonely, Daddy. She wants me with her." 5-year-old twin girls
hell
spoke
no.
to their parents about the Bright Realm, a place of endless daylight and golden trees.
I'm pretty sure that's like a little tale from La Llorona, where she pretty much like cries out for you, and then if you're, of course, if you're a child, you would pretty much be in like a hypnotic state somewhat, and then you go in and you'd never be seen again. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that is pretty crazy.
They'd say in unison while holding hands, "We chose to be together, here, before we were born." Tragically, one twin passed away, but the surviving sister still seemed to have her playmates. She'd frequently be overheard speaking as if her sister were present, and when asked about it, she'd softly reply, "She's still with me. She says the Bright Realm misses her, but she's not ready to leave me." After purchasing an old teddy bear for her daughter at a garage sale, a mother noticed it often moving to face a different direction in the room. Her 6-year-old daughter would also often cling to it, saying, "Teddy keeps me safe, Mama. He says I'm his baby bear." The mom just chalked this up to her child's big imagination and moved on with her life. Until, months later, while fixing the tear, the mother noticed a note inside the stitching that read, "Forever on watch, my baby bear." After attending the funeral of a grandfather he had never met, a 6-year-old boy began drawing intricate sketches of him. These illustrations depicted the elder wearing clothing he was known to have worn when he was younger, down to even his favorite hat.
Damn.
Details the boy couldn't have possibly known. As the days passed, the number of sketches increased, and the grandfather's expression in the drawings became increasingly distressed and frustrated. Until one morning, the boy revealed, "In a dream, Grandpa told me he's missing something very special to him." Initially creeped out and puzzled, the family eventually deduced the meaning of this statement. And after searching through the grandfather's old belongings, they found his favorite and most cherished hat, the one from the drawing. And once they finally returned the hat to the grandfather's grave, the boy's eerie sketches and seeming connection to his estranged grandfather ceased. During relentless downpours of rain, a 4-year-old would stand by her window, laughing hysterically at something outside. "The man in the rain tells the best jokes," she would exclaim while not breaking her gaze from what was ever outside the window. And this creepy stunt went on for weeks, anytime it stormed, until one quiet, rainless night, she sadly looked out the window, and when questioned what was wrong, she whispered in an almost scared hush, "The funny rain man says he has to leave. The others have found him." A 4-year-old boy in London would often reminisce about playing with his friend from long, long ago. He'd say, "Me and Tommy hid from the big loud airplanes behind Mrs. Clark's shop. She gave us yummy sugar squares." His mother, both curious and unnerved, decided to delve into some old-time war records of London. She soon unearthed some vintage photographs from a historical website capturing the facade of a Mrs. Clark's storefront from before and after the war's bombings. And when shown the photos with wide eyes, the little boy immediately pointed to the photograph, saying, "That's it, me and Tommy played right over there. Before the big boom." While sifting through her dress-up box, the 4-year-old excitedly held up a blue gown. "Look, Mommy, I want to wear this, like Miss Amelia." Her mother, puzzled, responded, "Who's Miss Amelia?" The little girl, who would often hum old-timey tunes and describe dancing and playing with all the different horses, said, "Miss Amelia taught me this dance," she'd explain while swaying back and forth in her blue dress. But who was Miss Amelia? The answer would finally come during a family trip to a local history museum. Displayed prominently was a photo of a woman in a blue dress, teaching a class of young students. The accompanying plaque read, Amelia Richardson, school teacher,
Oh my
1889.
gosh.
And without hesitation, the little girl pointed and said, "That's her, Mommy, my dancing friend." The mother, taken aback, could only stare in astonishment. The 6-year-old boy looked up.
Yo, that's crazy. I wouldn't even say the kids are crazy. That's just like insane, man. Holy crap. I think I'd be a little scared if that were me and I had a child that was like, Mom, Daddy, like I saw a Rain Man. I would be like, nah, dude, yeah, okay. Then I just call like freaking, I don't know, Ghostbusters or something.
At his mom, his eyes filled with a mixture of concern and determination. "Mommy, you really have to watch out on the stairs tomorrow, okay?" he asserted. Brushing it off as just her sweet boy being protective, she just moves on. Until the very next day, as they descended the staircase together, forgetting his words, she lost her footing, tumbling down most of the steps before finally crashing to the hardwood below.
Damn.
The boy, not missing a beat, looked at her from above with an eerie calmness and stated, "See? I knew the stairs were up to something."
Whatever happens, do not leave my side, okay? We're gonna try to make it outside, okay? We're gonna try to make it outside.
Okay.
So now, hold on, baby. You know what?
Okay, now we're getting to the scary parts.
That door's just fucking opening. It's a, baby, hold on.
Oh, hell no.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute, baby. What is the cat doing? What the is the cat doing?
What is going on?
Baby, hold on. Back up real quick. Back up.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God. You can't just scare me like that, dude.
Baby, oh shit, baby. Hold on. Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute.
Where'd the cat go?
Try to go over there. Baby, can you...
Baby, I'm not going over there.
Bro, yeah. Yeah, you tell your girl to go in there. Yeah, that's what I would do too. I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't. That would never happen because I wouldn't even be in that situation.
Baby, oh shit, baby. Come on, just go, baby. Just hold on, baby.
No, I'm not
just
going.
Just go.
I'm not going over, baby. I'm not going over there.
Hold on.
There's no fucking way.
Hold on, baby. Just... Baby, I'm scared. Hold on, baby.
Ah!
Oh shit, baby. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hell no. I'm out. Gone. Bye. You on your own.
Hold on.
What
Stay
the
strong.
fuck are we gonna do?
Okay, let's go over there slowly. Let's shut the door. Hold on, baby. Stay by me. Go.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute.
Dude, I'm not ready for these jump scares. Holy crap, man.
Shut that door. Wait a minute. Shut that door, baby.
Dude, that was a hell of a... You didn't even bother. Slam that sucker.
Baby, we gotta get out of the house. We can't sleep here tonight.
No.
We cannot sleep here tonight.
Oh, hell no, dude.
A man was on a midnight stroll, walking along a path near the woods, when he heard some creepy noises coming from deep within the woods. So he
I got
decided to venture
goosebumps.
deeper into the forest in an attempt to locate whatever was making these sounds. What he captured was utterly terrifying.
I swear, it's always the... graphics. What? The hell? Nah, dude, that's crazy.
As he looks around the woods, he eventually notices a strange and pale creature moving across the path, which instantly sends the recorder running in fear, as he has no idea what he just saw.
That's crazy. Tried my best to enjoy my first birthday since the world ended. At the coke.
Two security guards
Wait a second, I didn't even see what that was.
Which instantly sends the recorder running in fear, as he has no idea what he just saw.
Okay. The freaking video. Tried my best to enjoy my first birthday since the world ended. They had to cook and ruin it. Yeah, what the frick is that?
Two security guards were working the night shift when this happened. From unknown sources, this horrifying video shows two security guards investigating what looks like a person standing by the window inside a closed down building.
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. What's happening with the lights? Because I'm looking.
The lights are.
And I can't see, like.
Oh, it just moved. It just moved.
Security. I just want to talk. Security.
But as one of the guards goes up to confront this individual, this happens.
Oh!
Throw what, dude? I just heard something.
Something just threw across the room.
Security. Please open the door. I know you're in there.
Something just got thrown again.
No, I did. Security, I know you're in there. What was that?
Yeah, what was that noise?
I don't know, dude. It was a squeak noise. Like something just moved behind me. Like, what the?
Ladies' night turns into a paranormal nightmare. They are playing lights on, lights off.
When the lights are off, you can't move when the lights are on. You have 5 moves to get to me. Are you ready?
Don't get.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. You have 5 moves to get to me.
Oh, I thought that's a reflection. Okay. Bruh.
Oh,
What?
oh my
Turn
god.
the light
I'm
on.
sorry. Something fell, right?
Yeah, it was sitting right here. Was it?
And it just fell off? Okay.
Fell? That's how this flew off. There's no way
It was
this
here?
fell. Feel how heavy this is.
No.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
it was sitting right here. Did you touch that?
No, she didn't touch it.
No. That's. I don't know.
Maybe it was like.
Wait. What? Was that
Why
already
is that?
moving?
Oh my god! Oh my god! You guys! What the hell?
That was okay.
So.
Bro, they handling that fairly well. I probably would have been screaming. Neighbor would have been calling the cops. I would have been like, you did the right thing, my dude. Thank you, because holy crap, we caught it on recordings. Anyways, if you guys want more, like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys later. Also, P.S. I understand a lot of the clips that we did see on this was pretty familiar. If you go look back on some of my other videos, you might have noticed it. I do apologize. I didn't expect that to be shown on this. So, anyways, that's going to be it for now, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye-bye.